Football Friday. Got the Cowboys coming to town this weekend. Listen, nobody's covered like the Dallas Cowboys. We'll be a part of that right now as we join the boys from the ticket out in Big D.
No, we're the fan. We're the fan.
Oh, the fan. Sorry, my bad.
All good.
Yeah. Fan, ticket, score are all the same to me.
Okay, cool. You guys' music, I was gonna say made up for it, but that's some good intro music coming back right there.
That's my guy, E.T. Now he'll spin it in there for you.
Hey, stop playing with us, Dallas.
Yeah.
Duval County, homeboy.
He knows.
Okay.
He's got some Duval in. Hey, Dante Fowler Jr. hadn't beat up any old men lately, has he, or anything? He's playing good for y'all, doing good. He's
he sacked
Micah
Parsons.
Is he?
I think he sacked Tom Brady once in the opener, but that was it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, Dante Fowler reference to.
You got to understand, we've had the foresight here in Jacksonville to draft a guy like that, number 3 overall. That's hard to do.
That is hard to do.
Back in the day.
Is Trevor Lawrence finally matching the hype? You guys feel good that you have the guy?
Yeah, 100%. You know, we coined a phrase around here years ago as we went through quarterback after quarterback in search of that. You know, I would have determined NFL teams don't get better; they get better quarterbacks. And until you get one who is good enough to lead you to a title or to playoffs, and then you hope that you get a generational one. And I really do think, guys, we played a game today, right? And now, granted, it's a little hometown. Who would you trade Trevor Lawrence for right now? You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting here in Jacksonville, Trevor, you wouldn't trade Trevor for Dak. I mean, as good as Dak is and he's played, I wouldn't trade Trevor for Dak. And we determined there's really like 4 or 5 guys in the league right now. You know, Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, and then
Herbert.
Maybe Herbert. Maybe.
Definitely Herbert.
Not sure you're going to feel that way after this Sunday. But
definitely trading for Herbert.
Just from the standpoint of seeing Trevor Lawrence, I get it in Dallas. You probably haven't seen the Jags play all year, right? I mean, I understand.
Have they seen him in Jacksonville play? Do they care?
Yeah.
Do y'all care at all?
Sure.
Or is it your cool mascot that you like a lot instead of the theme?
Well, I think what you do if you're a Jaguar fan, you say, gosh, we came into the league in 1995, and here's America's team has the same number of playoff wins we do since then, and three of them came in 95. So y'all worry about your battles, and we'll worry about ours. Ours have been to basically become a 500 football team.
Congrats on that.
Consistent. We're not there yet. 5-8, by the way.
Yeah.
But to your original point,
yeah.
Trevor Lawrence is a dog. He's going to be a top 5 quarterback. And with that, and the AFC South has a problem. They have no quarterbacks in this division. The Jaguars have the only one. They're the team on the rise. So when we do this little get-together 3 years from now, we're going to be the 10-4 football team. And, whether or not Dallas is, I don't know. I guess we'll see.
All right. I like Trevor Lawrence. I'm not going to fight you on that. I mean, but top 5, next year, what you saying, next year top 5?
I'm saying right now, he's got a passer rating of 95.4. He's got 20 touchdowns and 6 picks. He's going to throw for over 4,000 yards, and he's been a year with Urban Meyer, which should count for double.
Did you have any good stories with Urban? Was he really that bad?
We've known Urban for a lot of years, guys, right? First at the University of Florida. So I think most people, for the most part, had some optimism that his scheme, it seemed like he ran a football factory professional type, program even in college. But he came here and he tried that same, bullying nonsense that just doesn't fly in 2022, and he was an abject disaster from the get-go. So I think just about everyone was on the same page by the time he was let go, and the problems were on the field and off. But I think when he was hired, I think there was some realistic optimism, and it didn't play out. And it certainly was a bad thing for a young quarterback trying to learn what the NFL is all about.
Cross-talking with the drill in Jacksonville, 1010 XL here on 105 through the fan in DFW. What is your opinion on the Cowboys?
I think the Cowboys are good. I mean, I do. I think when you look at football teams around the league that can beat you offensively or defensively, there aren't a lot of them. And the Cowboys, I would think, fall into that category. Look, y'all know what that defensive line does. We can only hope that Micah Parsons' perspective is exclusively on the Eagles a week from now. But that's a dangerous matchup here. Trevor's been really good for the last 5 weeks. He got 10 touchdowns, no picks, passer rating over 100. He's been really good. Not just good, but really good. That gets thrown off if he's got a second and a half and 2 Cowboys bearing down on him. So I think the concern is protecting Trevor Lawrence and opening up a run game. Look, Travis Etienne for much of this year was as explosive as any running back in the league. He got hurt 4 weeks ago against the Ravens, and his production has tailed off, but he averages 5 a carry. He's a lot like what Pollard has been for y'all, right? He's been a big play back, and so the Jags are going to need Travis Etienne to get the run game going, because I'm going to tell you this right now. The Jags defense is a disaster. It's terrible. And they held Tennessee in check last week because they forced 4 turnovers, and we all know you can't count on that week to week. So, I mean, if Jacksonville is going to beat Dallas, to be honest with you, either Dallas is going to have to turn the ball over or Jacksonville is going to have to outscore them. And, back to your original point, what I think of the Cowboys, I think that if they need to score to beat you, they can. And if they need to stop you to beat you, they can. And that is certainly at least one major step ahead of where this football team is here.
How are the Jaguars going to handle playing in front of 67,000 Cowboys fans on Sunday?
Well, in all fairness, it's been a fun place for
Duel.
It's been a fun place for visiting teams to come, and yuck, boy, it's original. Let me tell you.
Why? Okay, I get it. I know it's Duval County, but why? Who else throws out the county?
I
don't get that.
Yeah, don't care. You play in a stadium that sounds like it's a carnival. You play in Jerry's World. I mean, does Chevy Chase drive in to start every game? So that's here nor there to me. That is a listen. That's a rallying cry for a very proud area of the country. They'd be happy for y'all to Dallas to ride on in here, get your ass whipped, and go home. So I mean, there's a pride that goes into that saying that. Again, look. I'm gathering through about 10 minutes here that this conversation is a lot like the Cowboys in general. It's a lot of talk, but at the end of the year, you're sitting in the same space as the Jags or any other team, waiting on the draft. So I think this will be a close game. I think the Jaguars are better than you think they are already at home this year. They've beaten the Ravens. They've beaten the Raiders. They won at the Chargers this year. There are a lot of years we'd be having this conversation, man, and it would just be all shtick on my part. We don't have a football team. We have a really good quarterback. We have a dangerous offense, and we have a defense that can't stop us 4. So that is, nuts and bolts what it comes down to on Sunday.
Does your producer have any more music?
He's got all kinds of music, man. He has been around. He's a legend.
Can we try?
Hit
it.
E.T., what county you live in, my man?
Hey, y'all boys better know what time it is. Hold on, man. Let me help these boys out real quick, man.
Yeah, I want to hear E.T.
Yeah, what up? You gonna hear E.T.
Okay.
County pride.
County pride, man.
Like a high school game.
Stop playing.
Shout out Denton County, man.
Okay. Denton County.
Denton.
All right.
Navarro County in this piece,
There you go.
All right, what are your predictions? What happens, Jeff, on Sunday?
Look, where am I doing the show again, E.T.? Where are we? Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I think
what else is Jacksonville known for? What's number 2, you think?
Punch y'all in the face.
Is that the World Golf Hall of Fame? Is that what it is?
Yeah. I don't know what part of y'all thinks Dallas is anything other than the Cowboys. I really don't. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of nice burgs to go to, whether you're in Frisco or Fort Worth. I guess it's all great out there, but I don't know what the hell they do in Dallas other than play football.
They go to Houston.
How long did it take you guys to get over the whole country crapping on you all as a Super Bowl site?
Yeah,
do you still hang on to that like little brother syndrome?
Never bothered me at all. I don't feel any little brother syndrome at all. I feel like I live in the best city in the world. I could get a job offer in Dallas or anywhere else, and I'd stay right where I am.
Stay there.
Hey, listen, y'all keep it just how you are, because I'm about 20 minutes from the TP Stadium course. I'm about 25 minutes from the ocean. I am about 30 minutes from Amelia Island. I am 40 minutes from St. Augustine. I can play the best golf course in the world, go to a fabulous restaurant, and spend the night on the beach. Enjoy Fort Worth, boys. Knock it out at Six Flags tonight.
Yeah, I'm proud. He's done some Google Map homework.
Google Map it.
E.T., take us out.
Spoiler alert, my parents lived in McKinney at one point.
One percenter. A McKinney 1%er.
E.T., take us out, man. Take us out.
Don't you forget it either.
All right, E.T.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Bad luck this weekend, boys.
There it is. Crosstalk.
County pride, man.
1010 XL, the drill.